There we go. Hey, sorry about that. I realized my mic was turned off. See, one of those technical difficulties. So yeah, sorry about that, kids. My mic was turned off. I'm just learning how to use this, so sorry about that. So thanks for letting me know that in the chat. Um, so hopefully you can hear me now. I'm gonna wait to see if you guys can hear me on the chat. I see a lot of great names up there, a lot of alumni. All right, thank you. All right, thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Um, Amateur mistake. As I start my YouTube journey as an influencer, I'll never make that mistake again. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, looking at the names, it's great to see a lot of alumni, a lot of friends of the band, a lot of former parents. Um, so yeah, sorry about that. If you guys have a question, make sure you use the Q&A. I posted a link in the description. So students, feel free to ask me a question. I'll answer it at the end of our little time together. So sorry about the delayed start. We're going to start with the biggest announcement, which is the unveiling of the 2020 halftime show. And you know, I've been giving this a lot of thought. I don't know if a lot of people think I'm just being naive, because I know there's a lot going on in the world, and some people might ask, how do you even know we're having football next year? My philosophy is that I'm going to plan for this marching band like I always do, because it's my job, and I'm going to make adjustments along the way if things are different. So we're going to have a halftime show, and I'm going to show it to you right now. The original plan was to do boy bands, which seems a little, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right in this moment. So here's this year's halftime show, calling it Mounties Reunited, because I think the band is going to have a very special place in our community this year, as we all hopefully come back together and start making music again together and hanging out. So this year's halftime show is called Mounties Reunited. I want to thank Logan Fruin, who's helping us arrange it. So the songs Come Together by the Beatles are really kind of fun, fast-paced tune to open, and then Lean On Me, which is just an awesome, soulful tune, and paying tribute to Bill Withers, who I think recently passed away. Amazing Grace, which is just going to be a really emotional part of the show, and then a couple of Broadway tunes from Hamilton and Les Mis. So I'm really, really excited about the show, and we're just going to do it, and we're going to do our summer stuff, and we're just going to adjust as people say, like, hey, we can't do this, we can't do this. We're going to make this halftime show happen somehow. So yeah, really, really happy to do that show. And like I said, Logan's making the music, so once we get some of that, I'll be passing that music off to the students to start preparing. Okay, so awesome. Okay, the second part of our shindig tonight is for the class of 2020. I tried to find a performance of your first performance in 6th grade at the winter concert, but I couldn't find that. So the earliest one I could find for you guys was Monty Montage in 2014. We were still at the Potter Center, and Mrs. Dopp was conducting. And if you guys aren't on Facebook, Mrs. Dopp is huge. She's responded to all those senior spotlights, and I think this class has a really special spot in Mrs. Dopp's heart. So it was fun to see her comments, and this is a really good performance. So I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to turn on that video, and I hope you enjoy. I don't even know the name of the song, but it's pretty hilarious watching some of these kids. All right, so really awesome job to our class of 2020 and seniors. The next couple weeks, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Check out the NW Media YouTube channel for like Decision Day and a whole bunch of graduation stuff. Decision Day is this coming Friday, and you can also check out later tonight at 8 o'clock on that NW Media page. You can check out the choir is doing a virtual coffee house, and I can't wait to see that. So yeah, head over to NW Media and kind of subscribe to that page, and you can see some of the senior stuff that's happening. So yeah, congrats seniors. Watching you guys when you're that small is really, really awesome. And now lastly here, we're going to do a special announcement that I wish we were in class that I could say this in front of the students, but this year, this summer, we will not be going to Interlochen for band camp. And I know, I just got finished saying we're going to do band and we're going to do it the best we can, but I also said we have to make adjustments. And unfortunately, band camp's just not going to happen this year. Interlochen closed their summer camps, and it just, it just doesn't feel right heading out to camp in that way. So I know that's just a huge disappointment. I mean, the band has gone to Interlochen for 52 years, and they'll go to Interlochen for 52 more years. But it's just this year it just doesn't. It's just not going to happen. So I'm sure that's pretty disappointing. But I don't think we should be sad. I think we should see it as an opportunity to kind of show how this band is going to be unique, and how this band is going to be awesome, and how this band is going to persevere. And I think it's going to be good. And there are benefits to it. The benefits are we can choose a better week. The week we were supposed to go to Interlochen conflicts with the fair and a whole bunch of athletic things. So we're looking at August 3rd through the 9th. We're going to do a camp right at the school, and we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it good. And I'm sad about it, but at the same time, it's a decision that had to be made now. So we're going to make it happen at school, and it's going to be good. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So August 3rd through the 9th, we'll still do the Olympics. We'll still do calisthenics. I'll make you walk like a mile to lunch and stuff like that. So we're going to keep all the traditions that we possibly can. Senior breakfast, senior bonfire, all that stuff. It's going to be special. So that was the special announcement. Not really a great one. You see special announcement, you're like, oh, Mr. Mangelano's having another kid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's really about all I had for you guys tonight. I want to check out the Q&A, see if any students have any questions that they want to ask me about anything. I'll check that out for the next little bit. I want to thank all the alumni that I see up here, and all the students and faculty and staff in Northwest. So thank you all. Let me pop over to the Q&A and see. I've got just one question that just popped up about my mashed potato recipe, and that I posted a couple weeks ago, and it's a secret recipe. It's a family recipe. It involves lots of butter and garlic powder. That's all I'll give to you. But otherwise, we don't have a lot more in the Q&A, so I might just sign off here, guys. Thanks for bearing with the technical difficulties, and thanks for letting me unveil a few things. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure you check out the virtual coffee house at 8 o'clock on NW Media, and yeah, it's good to see everybody in the chat, and I want everyone to take care. Thanks.